Rebecca, hi, Jim Delapine here, and I want to give you some video tips here on what you can do with this. And this looks really good. I like how you're thinking with regards to these toothpicks and making everything connect. So I just wanted to give you some additional tips on how we can make Fred more animated, etc., etc. So first, let me just do this. I'm going to hide the text layer, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to select this chicken wing here. It looks too mirrored, so what we'll do is flip it vertically. All right, we'll kind of make this look like it's a dancing burger to have some animation to it and have some fun with it. So I'm going to make sure my move tool is active. Let me see here. I'm not in the center point here. Let me just get in here. All right, so I'm going to make sure that my move tool is active and auto select is checked. That allows me to click on any element and it goes right to that layer, which makes it easier to select everything. So I'm going to click on this chicken wing. Then I'm going to hold down the shift key because I want to add to the selection. So I'm now going to click carefully on this yellow part of this toothpick. So I should have been able to, why is that not working here? Okay, so I'm going to click this. Okay, so it is working. All right, so that's that, yeah. So I now have this layer active and this layer active. And now I'm going to shift click this to add this to the selection. All right, so now I have 3 layers selected. I want to have them selected at the same time because now I'm going to go to Edit, Transform, Flip Vertical. All right, so it's going to flip it vertically. And then with it still active, I'm going to hit Control T. So it puts the bounding box around all 3 elements on a different layer. And then what I'll do is I'll rotate this by clicking outside the bounding box and just simply click and rotate it, and there we go. All right, so if I want to, I can move it in if I want. All right, so but I like how that looks. All right, so I'll hit enter to apply that transformation. So this looks pretty stiff and straightforward. So, and it also has to fit within the 6x8 bounding box. All right, so this is too close to the edge. So what I'm going to do is select the bottom layer, click on layer 2, and then scroll to the top and shift click the layer right underneath the text. All right, so it's selecting all these layers at the same time. All right, then I'm going to hit Control T. So a bounding box goes around the outside of the edge of every image, and you cannot see the edges. So what you can do is hit Control 0, which will fit the document in the window. And then what I'll do is I'll click outside this bounding box. I'll hold my cursor down and click and drag. All right, and I'm going to make it look something like this, and then I could still pull it inside a little bit here. All right, so something like that. All right, it's okay that it's, I need the main body kind of centrally located. So I'll hit enter to apply that transformation. And then what I'll do is I will make this look like he's standing. So I'll click this, click this leg here, and then shift click the other 2 toothpicks. You kind of have to carefully do it. All right, so I see that all 3 are selected now. I'll hit Control T. And then what I'll do is I'll drag the center point up to about here. Pardon me. So now it will rotate around that center point. All right. So I'll do that, and I'll drag this up, and I'll kind of center it so, like, like when ballerinas go up on one toe, that's kind of what it looks like. So it's kind of has to be centrally located. All right. So I got that. All right. I'll hit enter to apply that. And then I'm going to click this leg and shift click this toothpick. Hit Control T. I'll drag this over here and then maybe rotate this. I could bring the center point here if I wanted, but yeah, you can even make it shorter if you want. All right, so I'll hit enter. I note that this toothpick is sticking through. Actually, it's probably not a bad idea. All right, let's leave it as is. All right, so something like that. I'd like you to accomplish that for the final submission. Now you have a character that's more animated, more fun, and take it from there. All right, I hope that helped. All right, take care.